Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Lonecraft. And as you can see, I'm in a room with villagers and we've got hearts. So I've made a lot of progress since my last episode. In this episode, we're going to just kind of run through a few things, try to get a little progress going. What I did was I built a few holding cells for these villagers, see? And some of these villagers, their trades, like for instance, this guy here, he's a toolsmith. He has Unbreaking 2 as a, enchantment on a pickaxe. And of course I can trade. You can see here I've been doing some trading with my farmers and such to get all the emeralds. And I have this guy over here, which you may have seen in the beginning, me building some of this. I have 4 different villagers, or brown coats rather, farming and giving me tons of carrots and potatoes to trade for gear. Now, what I'm trying to work on right here is get certain villagers that have, let's see, this guy here is weapons, this guy is an armorer. So he's got projectile protection 3, protection 2. Oh, that's a shepherd. Why do I have a shepherd? I don't want a shepherd. Goodbye. Savage. Okay, so this guy here maybe. Toolsmith? Nope. Where are my armorers? Okay, see there? We have Fire Aspect, Bandit Anthropods, and Looting 1 on one sword. So this guy here will give you several different enchantments on that one sword. So I want to find the tools, that have several different enchantments. I need to sleep several different enchantments so I don't have to, trade with librarians to get books to put the things I want on there and basically get a full set of gear, because right now I don't know how many ender pearls we have, but I know we're getting close to the amount we need, and I've already found the fortress, I think it's called, for the nether portal to get to the end so we can fight the dragon. Of course, once we fight the dragon, we'll go and get our elytra. We can finally get in the air and move around a little bit more. And of course, we'll go to the nether, get a wither skeleton heads, and fight the wither. So we can get a beacon. And really after that, it's, build farms and such to make things pretty much like creative mode. And I'm not really interested in doing that, as it's very repetitious between worlds. You do that over and over and over and over and over and over and over, unless I wanted this series to go on for a year or something. But what I might do after that is go ahead and join a server and see if I can't fully integrate into the Minecraft server world via Java instead of PlayStation. So anyway, I think this particular villager farm, that's it, was originally created by Friloth, maybe. I will do some research on that, and if I'm wrong, sorry, but I will put a link down in the description of the tutorial that showed me how to build this. There's a little quirk with it. There's a villager up there. I added this one because I guess you can add as many tiers around this as you want, as long as it's below the one that activates the doors. And up here, up here are the villages, or what constitutes as villages to that villager. So what do we have? 8 villages here, and the villager is right down there underneath, not that block, but the block below it is his head. And I have a lever down there that will drop him down by 1. You see the lights on? To me, that indicates, okay, the farm is active. Anyway, so there's a lot that I've done, and we're going to go ahead and work with the villagers until we get to a point where I feel like we can go ahead and tackle the Ender Dragon. Let's see here. I might as well do this because I have not counted how many ender pearls I have. Whenever I hear an netherman, okay, so I have 1 eye of ender, and I have 3 ender pearls here. Every time I find a enderman, I try to slay him for his eyeball, and so that's how I ended up with a few of these. And hopefully, I think I need 11, because in this one, and here's the difference. In the PlayStation, when you find the end portal, it doesn't have any eyes in it. Oh, there's some emeralds. It doesn't have any eyes in it at all. So you have to put 12 eyes in it. Well, in the PlayStation version, and maybe it's just me, maybe I didn't see, maybe I didn't notice something, or maybe I'm wrong. But in the Java edition, it starts with 1 already in there. You know, kind of like a clue. Hey, this is what goes in here in these slots. Which maybe I'm gonna have to check the PlayStation. But I'm certain it's 12 that you have to put in there. But anyway, it's 11 on the Java edition for sure. Okay, so I have 7 total. You know, with the Eye of Endor, I have 7. So I need 4 more to go to the end. So we really haven't been hunting them, trying to look in the end for them or anything. Just whenever I hear them, I go ahead and attack them. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and try and find ourselves some armor, and we'll go ahead and try and sort these guys out a little bit. Let's drop some of this off. We don't need all this junk on us, so we don't need that. We'll just put that in there. I have a place for those. And we don't need that. Okay, that's fine. Let's put these. As you can see, I've done some trading. Now this I got off of a zombie. There aren't any gold, as I've seen anyway. Armor or tools that you can get off the villagers by trading. But plenty of silver and diamond. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop those in there. And I have it set up this way because I didn't want to build a complete system. I didn't even build an iron farm. I really don't want to build an iron farm in this world. Personally, I feel like it's just very repetitious if I'm not going to be playing on this particular world forever. And to be honest with you guys, it's really lonely to play by yourself. It's really lonely. Creating is all cool and everything, but unless you have friends to play with, you know, where you can sometimes find out what, you know, what they're working on or whatever, and see their development too. It's not pointless. It's kind of boring. So what do we have here? It's a librarian, so I'll save him, but we'll go ahead and push him down now because I don't want to unlock his stuff. Because we don't have any way of getting XP real easy except for trading. Trading is the reason why you see I have 41 levels right now, and trading is the reason why. I haven't made any XP farms or anything. Okay, so here we go. We have this guy. So let's go ahead and turn these back into emeralds. Oops. Instead of emerald blocks. Alright, so we'll take this and unlock his next one. Don't go anywhere, buddy. Let me unlock you first. Okay, let's buy one of these. Okay, unlock your next set. Alright, so he's got blast protection and unbreaking. So again, another 2 enchantment. That's the first armor 2 enchantment I've gotten. I personally prefer a protection instead of blast protection because it's just a general protection and it kind of covers everything. Whereas you can do specifically more blast protection than whatever. And he's not grown up yet, so I don't know what he is, so we'll save him. And really, I don't even know if I have enough spots for all these guys. But we'll go on down here and we'll take care of the ones that we do have. Come on. Alright, so we have a need for this. And you, sir, are no more. Welcome. Okay, so we have an open spot right here. Now, I did have to play with this a little bit because, you know, usually I'd have a villager trading post or something, a building dedicated to it, spawn proof. And these are half slabs, but they're not bottom slabs, so something could spawn on it. That's why I do have the gates on it, and I have the lights here to make sure that nothing can spawn inside, and the half slab, bottom half slabs up here as the roof, so they can't spawn in there. But even if they do get in here, they can't get my villagers, which did happen one night because I did one of these. Well, I can't because he's there. I did one of these and I forgot I left it up instead of doing that. You know, so the little guy could run it underneath, you know, whatever, and he could still hit the villager. And when I, you know, after AFKing for some time, came back and found that all my villagers were zombie villagers and some were dead. So I pretty much had to start over. No big loss, as villagers are plenty. I can get plenty of them. All right, so it looks like we're empty or full on this side. We have one spot there. We have one spot. We may have to expand here to get all our villagers. Or take out one. So this guy we're not going to keep because he's not important. I don't want to trade many different things. So I want to keep my baby over there too. So let's go ahead and push him in. And again, we're going to have to build, looks like we're going to have to build an extension to what I like to call the, like you've seen those storage units. You go in and they got row after row of storage unit, garages and stuff you can rent. That's what this looks like. So I really haven't put a lot of effort into designing or building or making things pretty or anything. Just because, what's the point? So I think what we'll do is instead of expanding out, we'll expand up. That sounds good to me, and it's a lot less time intensive. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It would take a lot less time for me to do it that way. So we do need to get some supplies, and we will sleep, of course, and we will get back to you when this is all done. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and build it up like I said, and we will work on getting our villagers in these booths here instead of expanding out. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have extended our villages, villager holding cells upward. You know, I did these two. We shouldn't need any more than that, I wouldn't think, because as we get villagers that replace worse villagers, we can kill off the prior villagers. So anyway, so these guys are in here now, and we're going to go ahead and work with, let's say, this guy. You know, he was the one that was just sitting down there. I went ahead and got him up here, and we're just going to see what he has real quick, because this is a toolsmith, so he's the pickaxe guy. I haven't seen a shovel yet, you know, as far as a diamond shovel trade, but we'll see. These guys, usually I don't play with the trading in this fashion. What I usually do is mess with the librarians, have a XP farm, combine a bunch of books, and then get, oh, there you go, efficiency 2 and unbreaking 2. Very good. Combine a bunch of books and then get the Mac Daddy tools I want to use. But in this series, I just kind of want to get a feel for everything and then move on, you know, and try getting into more server type play, collabs, and, you know, playing with others and see what they're building, and, you know, flex my muscles when it comes to building in Minecraft Java edition. And what am I doing? We're gonna make that a bottom slab to match everything else. There we go. This is going to be a little more labor intensive up here, because obviously these need to be half slabs so nothing spawns on it, except for I do have torches spammed pretty much all over this build, so nothing will really spawn. But you know, better safe than sorry, you know. But that's all the time I have for today. You guys make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Blah, blah, blah.